Hello, this is JB. Today I'm going to tell you about two attorneys in Northeast Wisconsin who are on Medicaid. So these two attorneys operate a nonprofit law firm where they provide services to indigent defendants, uh, people who have been accused of crime but they don't have money. And the nonprofit law firm brings in around $300,000 per year, at least as of 2024. The latest year has not been made public yet, but in 2024 the number was around $300,000. But of these two attorneys, one of them is compensated $12,000 a year, and the other one is compensated $21,000. And it is very interesting that an attorney who went to school for 7 years, graduated from law school, which is, and I can tell you, not cheap. It's very odd that an attorney would be paid $12,000 a year, or even $21,000 a year in the case of an attorney who has minor children. But that's what's going on here. And these two attorneys are both on Medicaid. Huh. I wonder why. Maybe the reason they're being paid so little is that they're trying to keep their. And if you look at the documents that I have seen, they loan themselves money from the accounts of the nonprofit to themselves, knowing that they cannot pay back these loans. And so, because they're only making $12,000 and $21,000, how are they going to pay back tens of thousands of dollars per year in loans? So what they're doing is they are artificially lowering their salaries to be eligible for Medicaid, so they get free health insurance or free health care, and then they are loaning themselves money that is not being taxed because a loan isn't taxed. But if you receive money in a paycheck that ends up on a W 2, that is taxed. You have to pay all sorts of federal taxes, and everybody loves that. But so they're still getting more than the $12,000 or $21,000 per year, but they're not being taxed on it, and it's free money for them. Um, and so this is a problem because throughout the country there's a lack of access to health care, and people who really need it don't have it. For example, I know of a person who had a very serious health condition not too long ago, and this person needs to be going in to see different doctors for this health condition, and needs to have checkups and needs to have medication checks and all sorts of care. But this person does not have health insurance and doesn't have Medicaid, even though the person probably qualifies for it. But when other people who definitely could pay for their own health insurance and their own health services are defrauding, it appears, the system, then it's not going to work for other people. So I don't know why these people think it's okay to do this. And my guess is that they know it's not okay. But they're doing it on purpose, and they think nobody's going to find out because everybody else is too busy arguing about other stuff to pay attention. But I know about this, and it happened. So people in Northeast Wisconsin should be concerned about this because one of the attorneys is running for a high federal position. This person has an open congressional campaign committee and has, in the past, openly solicited donations to that congressional campaign committee. And what's more, that person is using uh, a personal house. So a lawyer is using a personal house as an office for the nonprofit, but also has used it for the congressional campaign, and uses it for his personal business too. The person has fish tanks, his cats there, and his collections of various items that this person enjoys having. And so it's wild to me that somebody would especially an attorney, a person who understands the law and knows the law and knows, uh, should know right from wrong, and should be educated and have knowledge of ethics, that somebody like that uh, would make such a decision. It's just wild to me, but it's definitely happening. And so all I'm trying to do here is make the public aware, and then the public can do with that information whatever they think is right. Talk to their legislators about enforcing the law, about auditing the system, about making sure that the people who need health care and can't afford it are the ones that get it, and not attorneys who can definitely afford to pay their own way. All right, that's all I got.